I found a horrible recording in the attic of my house. I went to spend my vacation at my father's house, where I remembered my childhood. It was so good. I played with my dog and my friend every day. I arrived at the house. It had 2 floors. The ground floor where we had breakfast and stayed in the living room, the second floor where the bedrooms and bathroom were, and it also had the attic. As a child, I was afraid of a painting that was there in the attic. Now seeing it, I am no longer afraid, but that painting sends shivers down my spine. It is somewhat disturbing. The painting was of a child sitting and crying. After a long day of fishing and playing card games, we went to watch TV. Football was on. My father liked it, but I didn't. I preferred video games, but I continued watching anyway. It was the only thing to do. There was no Wi-Fi. My father was watching the game with all the intensity in the world, but the power went out. It was a rainy day. It started raining, so he asked me to go to the attic to fetch a candle and some music discs. I opened the attic and climbed the stairs. There were some boxes with some stuff inside. I searched for where the candles were, but only found birthday party invitations and my mother's handbags. My mother died in 1998. She got into a car accident and was ejected from it. My father was left alone. I couldn't do anything but cry. I was still a child. It was a very dark time here at home. I continued searching until I found them. The flashlight on my phone was running out of battery. When I found some lost tapes, I picked one up and dropped it farther away. 2 cockroaches appeared. I picked up the tape that I had dropped and blew on it. What was written on it was, "City Bridge Opening." It was a recording from my city of the opening of a bridge. I saw a TV nearby and put the tape in. The TV turned on. It was an old TV. I thought it wouldn't turn on, but it did. It took a while to recognize the tape, but it did. Soon a person appeared speaking to the camera, all blurry and shaky. But you could see people having fun. Soon you could see the mayor opening the bridge and people cheering. I looked to the side and there was another tape from the same day. My father recorded the opening on TV and recorded it there. So I removed that first tape and put in the other one, and then the TV started playing the tape, showing what seemed to be a live recording about that bridge, basically the continuation of the other tape. So I started watching. I could only hear shouts, not of horror, but of joy, of celebration there. Were people cheering and celebrating, and then the sound stopped. The tape no longer emitted sound. I tried to fix the TV sound to see if it would come back, but it didn't. The light in that attic started flickering, while through the window the day became darker and darker, and then a thunderstorm caused a flash almost blinding me and making a cloth fall from a painting, the painting of the crying child. Then the TV turned off and the light bulb broke. I quickly moved away. I didn't fall because the daylight reflected on the window. Even though it was a rainy day, it was still daytime. I tried to open the attic door, trying to get out of there. I felt like I shouldn't have gone there until the TV turned on by itself. I ran to unplug the TV, but something I hadn't noticed was that if this TV is in the attic, it should always be turned off, as there were no outlets in that attic. So I shuddered, the TV emitting a very strange sound, like distorted voices of screaming children. It soon went back to the news report and alternated between images of the report and strange, disturbing images, and the sound of children increased and increased more and more until silence filled the room. The TV stopped on a frame of the report. This frame was a very specific frame. I tried to see something in the image, but all I wanted was to get out of the attic, until, a click in my head, I saw my mother in that news report, in a hidden corner. The strangest thing of all is that my mother died in 1998. This recording is from 2003.